Hello everyone. This video is about the Cison um, flathead engine. This engine, I found out the transfer between the cylinder and the exhaust and intake valve is very, very, very tiny. So this is, let's say this is the inside of the cylinder, and you see about the space that it takes. It's not it's not a lot. Like you can see, it's just barely protruding outside the 90-degree step that is right outside the valve. And this, let's say, is the sleeve, the top of the sleeve. Now if you look down in there, you see about the size of the intake and exhaust port. That is very small. It's super small. I mean, I have little tiny Cox engine, like the little 0409. The Cox engine is like, the piston is just as small as my little finger, and even smaller. And the exhaust port is twice as that thick, like maybe more. And we have one on each side of the cylinder. And this is the exhaust for the thing. And this has, just like I said, a very, very tiny little space. Super restrictive. And the way that it's cut is just, it's not enough. So I decided to port the head to make it breathe a lot more. So this way the engine is going to run much better, I think. I'm pretty sure, I will say. So this is it. This is just a simple trick. Remote, and you just slowly make some little flute kind of intake exhaust, just to help direct the flow, and just leave a little bit of material in the middle, because if you're using a glow fuel like nitro, you want to convert using this thing with nitro, and you don't want to kill the glow plug, so you have to help the flow, direct the flow around the glow plug just a little bit. So that maybe it's gonna help not to kill the engine each time it start idling. So this was just me thinking that I was looking at the thing, and it just make no sense, you know. It's so restrictive to have it this way with the 90-degree shape. That is just going, it's not going to help anything. Maybe the compression, but most of the people using 2-head gasket or thicker head gasket, like twice as thick as the original, and this one is already a little bit more. So I think I will have this engine running pretty soon. And also, the new ignition system has some tiny resistance to help for the RC, if you're using a the engine in an RC car or something. So I made this little guy. I have 4 of these. It has a hole. Not sure if you can see this. Yeah, it has a tiny hole, and the wire is gonna insert in this hole inside the little cap, and this fit snug, like tight in the cap, and snug on the spark plug, with the wire being insert inside of this, and with just the pressure of everything, it kind of holds everything into place. And these little resistance has to be the insert on each tip of the 4 wires for the spark plug on the high tension wires. And this will reduce the electromagnetic field around the engine and all of that, to help the radio frequency not start glitching like with the little M12B that I was working with the boat. So we'll see what I'm going to do next time. Probably a video of this engine running, and we're gonna have answer as if this modification is worth doing it for you guys out there that maybe have this engine and as thinking about the same, or if not, then you may be going to start think about it after the running video, because I'm pretty sure this engine is gonna run much better this way than with this simple little super tiny transfer port between the cylinder and the valve. So this is it, guys. I hope this will help some of you out there with the little Cison engine flathead. And we have a new one that is coming out, and it's probably gonna be the same, so you might have to do this mod yourself. So this is it. See you next time.